Morning, rising vibes coming to you legit from the rock. Today I'm going back on the topic of how the mind works. Now, there are two aspects of the human brain and the way it thinks: the mind, the control factor, your mind. You've got the subconscious and the conscious. Everybody believes that your conscious state is your most aware. No, your subconscious state. Hypnotism is used to hypnotize a person to take them out of the conscious into the subconscious. Now, you may see this with a piece of string or something. I'm going to use my keys, and you tick back forth, follow the keys. It's because we're distracting your mind to be able to know what's in your subconscious mind. Because what's more powerful? Your subconscious mind. Now, regardless of what your beliefs are, in any religion that you are putting yourself in, labeling and categorized, it is the acceptance of your subconscious mind that answers whatever question or whatever desire it's in your subconscious. Your conscious is more like a paranoid adult. Every time I hear something, it's like, block. That might not be true. Or that might make me feel a certain way. Or I don't want that coming my way. Your subconscious mind soaks in all of it. All of it. I mean, I never really understood. My twin flame, he used to sit here and he would listen to stuff like speeches and stuff like that when he was falling asleep. And I never understood that. I'm like, why would you do that? You're not even hearing it. Oh, I'm hearing it. Trust me, I'm hearing it. And I couldn't understand that. Now, I fully understand it. Your subconscious mind is very powerful. Now, it is what manifests your desires. So, if you want to manifest your desires, not consciously, that is good. Make your subconscious equal with your conscious. Help manifest what you need and what you want in life and your desires. Now, with this, what you watch on television, the music you listen to, all that. And then your mindset is what determines how you feel every day. But your subconscious mind, sometimes you go to sleep and you don't remember the dreams that you dreamed. And sometimes you do, and so you're like, okay, hold up, rising. This isn't making any sense. You're telling me that nightmare that I just dreamed is my subconscious desires? No. They're your fears. They're, either a warning or just a fear. So, with saying that, how can you help bring your subconscious mind to your conscious? Now, some people chew gum. And it's because you're consciously chewing it and you seem subconsciously to pay attention to things a lot more. It helps you concentrate. It's distracting your conscious. If you're upset and you need to, do something about your situation, it goes to either go in a dark room, light a candle, focus on that candle, keep your conscious mind focusing on the flickering of the flame, and then let your conscious mind just take in the peace. You will have thoughts that run through your head, yes, but this is the time to dismiss or accept or come to a solution to your problem. You need to just relax and do this as if time stood still. Do not think about time. Time will drag you on. If you notice, if you look at a clock and you're watching that clock tick, it seems to go tick, 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 tick. But if you're not watching the clock and you're having fun or really into what you're doing, you'll look over and all of a sudden you're like, whoa, it's been an hour. Time flies. And it's because you're not concentrating on it. You are working on a different level. But when you're constantly concentrating on something, it moves slower. So, meditation. A lot are like, I can't sit here and meditate and shut off my mind. I was there. And the reason is because you're denying your subconscious. You're either afraid of which task you've got going on and you got to get it done and you can't take this time. You are worrying and stressing more than you would be actually meditating. So, meditation or prayer or whatever you want to call it, you sit there and you take your subconscious and your conscious and you make it the same. And then you rework and picture everything that you desire, everything that you want to manifest. And then set your mind to it is happened. Agree with your conscious and your subconscious that this is going to happen. Doubt is what separates them. It's like the line. Doubt is a line. And then with that line there, if you tip the glass this way, the liquid's getting higher over here. If you tip the glass this way, the liquid's getting higher over here. And you have a separation between them. So it's not an even little slope. It's a big drop. And so you take that doubt out and you agree, like, for example, I'm like, I've got this job interview I'm going to go to. And I hope it goes good. Okay. So you hope it goes good. That's hope's good. Hope's good. But now let's try to sit down and visualize this situation, this job interview, and make sure the key points, like, this is what I really want to get across of why I want this job or why this job is good for me, instead of worrying about what if I don't have all the credentials, what if there's so many years. I have met more people that have not finished high school or went to college that have jobs in very high places that most people have to go to college for years for. And they're one of the best in the business because that was their desire. That is what they were designed to do. And they agreed subconsciously that they're going to try it anyways. They're going to do this. And they're not going to allow fear, sadness, doubt, or, any of that to stop them from doing this. You've got to make sure that you are manifesting good thoughts in your mind. If you're taking on too much, stop what you're watching on TV. Stop what you're listening to. And start focusing on, okay, this is what I want. And then listen to like Mozart or classical music. I know some of you are like me when I was younger. I didn't really like classical music. I did, but I didn't. And I guess it's because I liked the beats, the ones to move with, But I started to learn that the reason why they have that type of music in certain areas, elevator music or whatnot, is because they know that these will calm or raise up the vibrations or help concentration. They were very smart. Now, to take that out and replace it with everyday type music, your mind is concentrating on the words that are being said because words are power. And you hear the music and the beat behind it, but your focus is in what in the heck they are manifesting. And you forget of what you want. And your subconscious is soaked in all this stuff because even though your conscious forgot, because the glass is like this now that you're asleep, your subconscious hasn't. And vice versa. Learn to take that doubt out of there. Take that doubt out of there. Keep the liquid even. And when you start to feel like it's more this than this, it's okay. As long as you know that it could come back to this. Take that time. That time is key. You have to take that time out of your day if you want to manifest anything. Like, I've had a lot of guys be hitting me up on my messenger, which, I don't mind conversating and I love to help. So if you have a question, I can make a video and help answer. But I do have to say, I have learned that they believe that if they say these few words, that it'll capture a woman. And I'm sure it works for them. But if they're trying to capture a woman that knows what she wants and knows what she desires and gonna be strong, you gotta be strong too. And you have to start manifesting what you want in your life. Because if you want to offer a woman anything, she don't want a bucket of lies. She don't want an endless cycle relationship. She wants her twin flame. She doesn't want all the BS. She wants to be able to be herself, be free, be trusted. And then she finds her twin flame or her soulmate. But a woman's actual desire is to not go on the endless cycle of relationships. That woman wants to feel like a queen and not like one of the servants that you pick throughout your lifetime. So if you want a woman like that, stop. Take the time. Don't go off of looks or, she's just pretty, so yeah, I'm going to get her. Sometimes the prettiest girls out there can be the cruelest. And the reason why I say that is because if the woman knows she's pretty and you don't give her what she wants right then and there, you will either get let go and she will move on. Because she knows she's pretty. She knows she can get anybody. And if you got a woman that is strong-minded, strong body, strong soul, you will learn that you cannot just come up to this strong woman and throw out a pickup line. You can't. It does not work because she oversees it. If anything, you look petty to her. You aren't showing confidence. You're showing cocky tool talk. So you've got to learn what you need, not what you want, because you're looking at what everybody else thinks is pretty, and it's trained your mind for all these years that this is a certain type and this is pretty. This is not pretty. This is pretty. But if you really are true to yourself, you'll realize that even if I find a really skinny, short, tiny girl very attractive, I'm not exactly thrilled with cuddling up with a stick on the couch watching a movie. Then you will start to realize that, okay, that is not your actual, type of guy that you desire or type of girl that you desire, depending on which way it is. Like I've said before, my twin flame, I find him extremely attractive. But he is not the type of guy that I would usually go for. He wasn't what I used to say the perfect guy would look like. And I used to have a picture in my mind of what the perfect guy would be. And he does not look anything like that guy. But to me, I wouldn't change a single thing about him. I love everything about him. And he is my twin flame. So when you are trying to find your twin flame or manifest a good relationship, don't go throwing out stuff like, I just want, telling a woman everything she wants to hear. Stop. Because then you're going to show her you're a liar as time goes by and you start showing her the real you. You got to tell her the real you right off the bat. Like, dude, I love going out to the bar, drinking with my buddies all the time. Instead of, I sometimes, go hang out with my... No, tell the truth. Because a woman would rather have a man that is going to tell her what the heck is going on before she wants one that's going to play mind games. Because it's going to destroy the woman and she will not be the same woman. And don't do that. Same with women. Do not demasculate your man. You can't try to take the man's position. If you do, no, it's bad. It's bad. You have to have your even amount of rules. So if that is what you are trying to manifest and you don't realize what is going on in your conscious and your subconscious is two totally different things. Like you're picturing this is how your relationship's going to be, but this is how it really is. You got to get it to the middle. You got to know what you want. It does take two, but one can start the manifestation for the two, because when two become one, they're one. So you've got to be positive and manifest that. And so if you want to ask me any questions, I'm going to cover a lot more on the mind, because once that is opened and you realize that there's so much more to this world, then you will be asking other questions like, I never really realized this, but why is it that when the wind blows through this certain type of tree, it makes a different sound than any other tree? And that's when I will be here to go Rising Vibes. So, open your mind. Realize that your subconscious and your conscious need to be as one, and knowing the balance in your desires. In prayer, meditation, whatever you believe, you know what I'm getting to, the basics. Sit down, know what you want, be honest with yourself, manifest what you need in your life, and you will get what you want also. They say you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, that's one person's manifestation. Don't accept that. You have to sit here and be honest with yourself, because there's somebody else out there that's just like you, that's your twin flame, that will help you evolve from the wrong that you may be on and set you back right to the point that you guys are kings and queens in your own world, and you manifest all this good. Rising Vibes, your way. Till next time.